Hey, collective, welcome back to the channel. And if it's your first time here, welcome. I've got Alan with me again.
All right.
And we're going to be having a bit of a freaking moan, ain't we, mate? What's happened? Tell me, mate.
Right. So, I didn't realise how long ago I ordered this product. So, I've ordered the Black Widow in the white snowsuit.
Nice.
And I ordered it July 2021. It was supposed to come, I think it said on my email it was supposed to come in November last year. And then I got an email saying it would come between December and January last year, this year. Which, fair enough, I thought that's all right. And then it's now February, and I hadn't heard anything. I'd sent an email middle of January just to say, when will the parcel come? Because it's getting towards the end of January. Didn't hear anything back. And then when it comes to February, it was February 2nd, I emailed them. And they said, oh, it'll be on its way. Then I got an email saying I need to pay for delivery, shipping. I thought, well, I've already paid for that because it was in the price on the on Toys Wonderland. So I went and had a look just in case. And it says I've paid the full amount of the product. Underneath it says 75 Hong Kong dollars for shipping. Then underneath the total. So I screenshotted it, sent it them. They then get back to me and say, this is the price of the currency exchange. I'm like, well, that shouldn't be a thing. I don't understand that.
Oh.
So then I've said to them, well, I've already paid the shipping. They've said, you haven't, it's this currency thing. Then they says, if you don't pay for the shipping, then we will keep the product and we will leave your money in credit on the site. So they won't give me, and it says you cannot have a refund because it's credit. So I've had to pay an extra, it's worked out £45 for delivery, which I've already paid.
We've got no choice, have we?
I've got to do it because I want
to ransom.
I want my figure.
Well, you've already paid for a 10-yard.
Yeah, so I've got to do it again.
On the prepay.
This was, and this was a partially paid thing, because I've been paying it over the year.
Yeah.
So it took me, so I started paying in July 21 and I've finished paying July 22. I knew it wouldn't be out and I wouldn't get it until December time. But then it said December, January. So I wasn't really too fussed about getting it in January, but then I'm probably not going to get it now until end of February, beginning of March.
Yeah.
So it's just a pain really. It's a load of rubbish.
Yeah.
I've got one more figure, which is the Scarlet Witch from WandaVision. Through them.
Yeah, that's going to be the same.
Exactly the same, because no one ever, everyone knows, no one's ever heard anything about that yet.
No.
And that come out before all these ones that are coming out now.
Yeah.
That I'll never buy a Toy Wonderland again. In my opinion, I think they're terrible.
How does Justin get his figures so quick?
He's work from.
He's like that.
Yeah.
He's sponsored.
I know he's that end of the world, and I don't believe that's why he gets them so quick. Because I met with people who live in Australia and New Zealand who get them.
It's in the postal service, ain't it? It's like when we've ordered stuff from Toy Buying Agent, we've had it within 6 days.
Yeah, and they're Hong Kong as well.
Yeah, and there's nothing stopping them from sending it sooner.
Yeah.
So that you get it, if they send it 6 days early, you'll get it on day of release.
Yeah. Well, it's like when I bought the Wasp. I bought that on pay partial. It was already out and already been out for a while. But I bought that on because I wanted to try the partial payment thing. So I've done that once I'd paid. You'd think they obviously know when you're going to finish paying. You'd think it'd be ready.
Yeah, ready to go.
I bought a couple of months to get after that.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's an easy way of doing it. But it's awful. It's an awful company. The best one I ever had, I bought the third party Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
And came. It still took just over a month to get, but I paid for it there then and got it. There was no extra or anything, but I don't think I'll ever buy from Toy Wonderland again.
Now, let's have a little bit of positivity here. Just tell us about your Taskmaster and how you got that through Toys Wonderland.
Oh, yeah, because the positive part of Toy Wonderland,
yeah,
I got some points, because you could have points.
Yeah, you accumulate credit.
Yeah, accumulated some points, which was, I managed to get for £80.
Brilliant.
Brand new. Toys Wonderland.
Yeah, and that was a saving of about £60-70, weren't it?
Yeah, so... Yeah, it was good.
With the postage.
That was with the postage.
80 quid, I mean, you can't...
Because I think I had a £50 voucher. And it worked out in English, £50. And at the time, it was only £120, 134 Taskmaster.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'll buy it because I love the character.
Great film, great figure.
We'll have all the figures in.
Yeah, I mean, where do you get the white one?
Yeah, out of the white one.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get Yelena.
Oh, beautiful figure.
But I think from that one, I'm going to buy from Toy Buying Agent.
Yeah.
Because every time I bought from there, it's been quick. I think the longest, because you bought from there, the longest was a month.
Yeah.
My longest was 4 days. And that's all the way from Hong Kong.
Yeah, brilliant. There is alternatives out there.
There's a lot of alternatives.
Yeah. I mean, if you keep your eye on sites like Savvy as well, now and again, they'll chuck a bargain up.
Yeah.
Just and but it's hard for collectors. It's just
It's hard in the UK.
It is, ain't it? I mean, they've got such a massive following, and I know a lot of people do have positivity from them, but we haven't.
Yeah, well, my personal experience. I'm not telling no one don't use them. I'm saying my personal opinion.
Yeah, so
I won't be using them.
And me neither.
Once I've had my other one,
yeah,
that'll be it.
I think Thanos did it for me, and when I bought Thanos from them, and how much it cost,
It was £100, wasn't it? £100. Oh, it's a big figure, but
excited me.
it's a lot.
But now since we've been collecting and we've sort of found other ways around it, they don't really need to be charging that much money for shipping. I just don't understand it. It's pure greed. It really is. Because you're giving them your money, then they're buying the shipping, and who's to say it's only like 20 quid to get it over it?
Yeah.
And you're paying them 45 for this one that's come in. You can't tell me that's 45 quid.
Right, I've paid twice, haven't I?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming the same thing will happen again with Scarlet Witch, because it says the same on there that we'll put it up what I've paid on this one.
Yeah, we'll do it again. Yeah, we'll just let it.
The Scarlet Witch will be the same.
But it's the waiting. It's the waiting as well. I mean,
and not knowing. If they said you'll get it then and that's it, then fair enough.
Yeah.
But that Scarlet Witch one I bought that before the Black Widow one. So that was probably June time, I think, June 21. That's nearly probably 2 years gone since I got it, which I know people say that happens and that, but it is wrong.
It is very wrong.
And I know there's a lot of hate for Toyman Brand, but...
Well, there is just lately as well.
And
because everyone's going through the tanker with these false promises and the fact that they'll keep your money and not give it you back, and they'll just give you credit.
Yeah.
If you're not satisfied with something, you want your money back. So I think, in my opinion, what you should maybe do is when there's a year to wait for a figure, just put 20 quid away a week in a job.
Save up.
Or a month or whatever, 20 quid a month. Then when the figure's there, bang, just get it. You've got it in the pot.
Yeah, I wouldn't do the partial payment.
You won't.
I don't think it's worth it.
Nah.
It's good, and it's just basically what you've just said. It's saving up.
Stick it in a pot.
I was only saving like 14 and 20 quid for the both.
Nothing, is it?
I'd rather do that, and then when it comes out, then buy it.
But then, because you got the cash, you've got an option to go somewhere else as well.
Yeah.
There's plenty out there. There's all sorts of, in Hong Kong, lots of different shops that you can buy from. So
Toy Buying Agent, you can pay. They don't do a partial payment, but you can, like a monthly thing. But they do a You can pay half of it.
Yeah.
So you can either pay 50% off for a pre-order or 100%. I've not done it yet, but it's all the experience I've had on Toy Buying Agents is so much better.
Yeah. I can't fault my car.
I've never had any problem with them.
I mean, what you were saying was they're a little bit dearer, but you don't pay for shipping. So
no.
The other thing
you pay on certain sizes, don't you?
Anything over 2K.
Anything.
Yeah.
Which is
very.
Which isn't.
But did your rescue? You didn't pay.
No, I didn't pay shipping for rescue.
Not
quite heavy
10K
big blocks.
Yeah. Yeah. But alas,
I think I'll pre-order anything now from there, or I'll wait and just buy it when it comes out.
Yeah.
From there.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. Sometimes you get the good ones on Facebook Marketplace or.
Yeah. See, that's getting still expensive.
There's then people on there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that Iron Man Mark 1.20 is something I've got my eyes on, and the new diecast one's come out, but the original 2.0 one is still expensive.
Yeah.
Second hand, I don't understand it. But it is what it is,
you know what it is, yeah.
Yeah, you just keep your eye on them. Sometimes
you find they're good.
Yeah, they'll come down. Yeah, well, I'm tired.
Yeah, people find good.
I won't spend the money.
Yeah.
So I'd only get cheap.
Yeah.
Because I'm cheap myself.
Cheap and nasty.
Yeah, like your mum.